Hello. Hi. Am I live? Hopefully I am. Hi, guys. Let me say hello to the chat here. Howdy, Keck44. You are always so early. Thank you for being here. And hello, Dermot McQuaid. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're doing well. So another stream. Wow, 2 streams in 1 month so far. Setting a new record for me. It's pretty big. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here earlier. I know, as usual, this was a last-minute announcement on the stream, but I figured I had some time, so why not do it? Hi, Lord Arnold. OMG. Kelly, hi. Good to see you guys. Oh, the dude. Wow, it's great to see you. How are you doing? The dude 1764. Nice to see you. Hello, Gary Sharts. It's nice to see you guys. Thank you so much. Dermot McQuaid, I'm new channel. Are you? I've seen you before, Dermot. I'm pretty sure I recognize you. But yeah, hello, welcome. Hello, Rapley's Fusion. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hello and welcome. How are you guys doing? How is your week going so far? How is this crazy world treating you all? Hi, Josiah RTR. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Dermot McQuaid, you're new to the channel. Well, thank you, Dermot. I've definitely seen you around before, so welcome. Thank you for being new to the channel. It's great to see you here. And Optic Racer 21 is here. Hello, and thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. I love all your comments. You were very, very cool. Let's see, who else? Surly Unicorn is here. Hi, Surly Unicorn. Good to see you. Oh, the dude 1764. Sorry, I missed your last stream. Doing very well. You look good. I hope you and little Nova are all right. Nova is awesome. Nova's sleeping. Thank you for saying I look good. I feel good. And there's Nova. You can see her sleeping over there. Sleeping little baby in her tree. Yeah, so thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I know it's been a rough year for a lot of people, so it's always nice to hear when people are doing well. Oh, Sweet Pea's here. Hi, Sweet Pea. Beautiful Sweet Pea. I love you. I love you too. It's awesome to see you. Guys, Sweet Pea's awesome. Sweet Pea, I don't know if you've actually started anything on your channel yet, but I hope you do. I hope you do some Alien Isolation play or something, because that would be so cool to watch. Just saying, no pressure or anything. Just saying, I'd love to see you play it or analyze it or review it or anything like that. But yeah, anyway, awesome to see you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Dermot McQuaid. Oh, hey, 80 Edits. Hello. Good to see you. Awesome to see you guys. I know I always say this, but please check out 80 Edits, his channel. He does an amazing job editing. He is so talented. He has such a beautiful vision of Star Wars and lore. And he just does a wonderful, beautiful job and really elevates some already amazing scenes, and then makes some not so amazing scenes more amazing. So definitely check him out. Let's see. Wow, lots of people stopping by. Good to see you all. Dermot McQuaid, Anna's doing a stream with her friend. Ooh, I think I saw that she was doing a live stream. I didn't catch any of it, but I saw something about she's doing a live stream. So that is very cool. I hope they're having a good time. Feel free to check that out. Anna, that Star Wars girl, she is awesome too. Oh, Rapley's Fusion, perfect pronunciation, although captions seem to think it's Rapless Fusion. Oh, Eagle Rider, hi Rosetta, it's good to see you, sweetie. I hope you're doing well and creating beautiful art and capturing beautiful images as usual. It's always good to see you. Sweet Pea, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. And hello, Run and Hide Gamer. It's great to see you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, it's nice to hang out again. See you all. Rosetta, haven't seen you in so long. I miss you. Finally got my full office space done. Congrats, Rosetta. That's awesome. Most likely have Parkinson's. So in a few crazy months. Oh my goodness, that's stressful. I'm sorry to hear that you're dealing with that. Oh, gosh, that must be really frustrating and scary. So I hope you're taking good care of yourself. And yeah, I'll be thinking of you, keeping you in my heart, sending you love. K-Train. Oh, thank you, K-Train. It's nice to see you here. I appreciate you saying so. Yes, Optic Racer. I have been doing lots of hiking. It's beautiful weather. It's my favorite thing to do out here. I love hiking. And I have been back to the gym again, which is really, really nice. I was just there yesterday, and it's really good to actually be doing something other than just, I've been doing hiking, I've been doing mobility work and some calisthenics, but it's nice to do something where I actually just have a space where I'm committed to working out for a short period of time, and then I'm out of there. I can get to hypertrophy easier because I'm lifting heavier weights. So I know I'm a little person, but I like to be strong because, as I've said before, I like to feel like I could, if I was, in danger of my life, I could run or jump or pull myself off a cliff, that sort of thing. My first inspiration for working out was The Empire Strikes Back with Luke Skywalker's training sequence. So ever since seeing that as, I don't know, when I was 6 years old, I've always wanted to be super into being active and being able to move in my environment in a healthy way. So it's very fun to do, and it feels good. You get a lot of dopamine and positive feelings. Get that chi flowing. It's a good feeling. So I recommend it to anybody that's thinking about just being more active in general. It definitely helped this year. And as many of you know, this year has been a doozy. So if you can, even just, I always say, just start with rolling around on the ground. If you can roll on the ground a little bit every morning, I'm telling you, it makes your whole day better. Just roll on the ground. I do it every morning. I wake up and I roll around on the ground. I look like a crazy person. I don't care. It's fine. I don't care. It feels great. So do it. Check it out. You dare. Hey, great to see you. Alex James, it's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Hello, Filthy Casual. I love your husky photo. Dermot McQuaid asks, am I friends with Anna and Kristen Nova? I assume so. Yes, we are all connected. We all know each other and we all love each other. There's a lot of love and mutual respect among so many of us throughout the community here. And Anna and Krista are both incredible people, incredible women. And I really appreciate and love them both. And I'm just really proud of them for all the awesome work that they do. And we're all so different, in this space, in this sphere of, I don't know, whatever we're doing, but I really appreciate everybody. It's awesome. So yes, we're friends. Oh my gosh, hang on. I just saw a super chat. I don't want to miss it. Let's see. I'll try to get back to the earlier stream, but I don't want to miss this one because I always end up screwing. So I'm going to try to stay on top of the super chats today. Demaginite for $2. Thank you so much, Demaginite. It's awesome to see you. I am streaming. It is good to see you. And I hope I'm going to see you later because Jay invited me on the Dark Council tonight. LJ, aka Fatal J. So I hope you'll all join us there tonight too, because if you haven't checked out Fatal J's channel, if you haven't checked out anybody involved in the Dark Council, they are all awesome. They each have incredible channels, including Demagini right here, who I have highlighted. They have so many fun takes. It's honestly one of my favorite streams to watch when I can actually catch it. The Dark Council, they rotate channels that they do it on. I believe it's every Tuesday night, but it might be other times too. So don't quote me on that, but definitely check it out when you can. Check out each of their channels. Demagini here, and I can't name them all because there's too many for me to remember, but also Fatal J, whose channel will be on tonight. So thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Run and Hide Gamer, when you exercise, do you have a Yoda puppet on your back like Luke? No, but I considered getting the backpack that has Yoda on it, but it looked too much like I don't know, just a plushy stuffed animal. And I kind of wanted a more realistic one if I was going to have a backpack with Yoda on it. So yeah. Yes, every Tuesday, Demagini confirms. Yes, and Stephen Yarnell, hello, good to see you. But yeah, Fatal J. Oh, Optic Racer, yes, Fatal J. Check him out. Optic Racer, it's Fatal J, Jay. He's so funny. He always makes me laugh. He streams a lot about DC, DC comics and stuff like that, but he's also into Star Wars anime. He's making his own anime. He's very well versed on a lot of different things throughout different fandoms. So definitely check him out. He's so funny. And yeah, a lot of cool takes, a lot of good stuff going on in that neck of the woods. So check them all out. DJ Fox, hello. It's good to see you. Okay, let's see. I don't want to miss Dermot. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Anna, that Star Wars girl, is Gryffindor. Krista is Hufflepuff, and I'm Ravenclaw. I am Ravenclaw. How did you guess? I am Ravenclaw. I'm very interested to know how on earth you knew that. Actually, I did a video a while ago now called My Star Wars Personality Type, and it's using the Myers-Briggs personality typing modem, whatever you want to call it. And my personality lines up pretty well with Luna Lovegood's personality too. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm cool with it. It works out. And Luna Lovegood wanted to be a Gryffindor because I would want to be a Gryffindor, but I, alas, am a Ravenclaw. My introversion and I don't know, a few other qualities placed me squarely in Ravenclaw every time I've taken that Pottermore test. So Stephen Yarnell, it's great to see you. Yes, Stephen, exactly. Fatal J is awesome. Can't wait to get his new comic. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. Oh, sweet pea, I'm a Gryffindor and I want to be a Ravenclaw. I guess we always want what we can't have. There is really truth to that. It's a reason it's been such an old and ancient saying now. Wow, well, thank you, Dermot. You just seem like Ravenclaw, reasonable, intelligent, rational. I don't know about that all the time, but I like to think that at least part of the time I'm reasonably reasonably intelligent and reasonably rational, but you know, there are always lapses. All right, let's see if I can go back in the chat. And Johnson, indeed, Dark Council is fun. They have a good show. They have a great show. And seriously, I'm not just saying it. Anytime I've ever been able to catch it, it has made me laugh. When they did a review right after the season finale of The Mandalorian, and each of them was speaking about what it meant to them to see Luke Skywalker. Sorry, spoilers, but to see Luke Skywalker at the end. And I hadn't personally had that big of an emotional reaction to that scene yet. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't in the right headspace to see it at the time. I was a little underwhelmed with The Mandalorian in general. But when I saw each of them, I forget who was speaking at the time. It might have been Abu Nas talking at the moment. I forget who it was talking. Maybe it was Dimaj and I talking. Either way, whoever was saying, they were each saying something really pertinent and really heartfelt about how they felt when they saw Luke Skywalker show up. And it really moved me, and I actually got tears in my eyes. And generally the streams are really fun, really funny, great energy, lots of laughs. But they all have a lot of heart and a lot of really cool takes on things. So yeah, it's really cool to see. Anyway, I think I just got totally off subject, but Batman, I was just thinking of you today. I'm so glad you're streaming. Well, Batman, it is awesome to have you. It is always a happy day when Batman joins the stream. So thank you for joining. King of Ruckus, hello. I was just thinking of you. Actually, I always think of you guys, but I was thinking of you because I think I saw your video. You uploaded a video of one of the more recent Mortal Kombat games, and you got kicked out in the middle of it, or I don't know, a weird screen came up that I wasn't really sure what was going on, but it's awesome to see you. I was going to comment, but I didn't know what to say because I had no idea what actually happened. So, but I thought of you. Good to see you. I'm glad to see you upload. I hope you upload more, King of Ruckus. You really should. You truly should. Okay. Let's see. Hang on, I have some neighbors talking. I'm easily distracted, if you can't tell. So I need to wait a minute until they pass, or I'll be distracted. Okay. Who's this space runner guy you speak of? Space runner guy. I don't know. Did I speak of a space runner guy? I don't even know. I'm not even aware. ADD2, Surly Unicorn. Yes, yeah. So I was one of those kids in the 90s that was lumped in to the ADD, ADHD diagnosis. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I've worked with so many children, and I really do think it's just oftentimes just a condition of being a child, especially being pressed into a system that isn't necessarily the most conducive way to get children to learn and understand about the world. So I think a lot of it is just kind of, I don't know, systemic at this point, just having attention deficit disorder, especially in this world with technology added on top of it, which is why you guys won't see me on social media very often. It's just, I try to keep my mind as clear of any, I don't know, superfluous. I wanted to use that word, and I've always wanted to use that word, but I'm always scared I'm going to use it wrong. Superfluous. I want to keep my mind as clear of any superfluous distractions as possible. And I find that phones, texting, even texting like constantly, it's really nice to catch up with people once in a while, but I find like chronic texting, chronic social media use just really makes me feel foggy all the time. So I really try to have very strong boundaries with that. Anyway, I don't even know how I got on that topic. Oh yeah, ADD, that's why. Oh, Stillwind 87, can't stay, but hi Jedi Bunny in chat. It's great to see you, Stillwind. I hope you're doing well. Dermot, you have ASD. Is that Asperger's? What is ASD? Cool either way. Hi, Dr. Coffin Nails. TD. Jedi Bunny seems to be a boomer in a young woman's body. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have more boomer moments than other moments, I would say. I feel a little bit all over the place as far as generational, because I don't know, I always felt kind of out of place with kids of my generation because I didn't really grow up with a lot of the same things that they did. I grew up with oldies music. My favorite genre of music for pretty much all of my life was music from the 60s. So I'm not saying that makes me more of a boomer or anything like that. I definitely feel like a bit of an old soul, or an older, I don't know. I've always meshed well with older generations. I'll just put it that way. But I love young people too. They're awesome. All you youngins, they're so cute, little pinch their little cheeks, little youngins. Sam W2, are you a Star Wars original trilogy fan? Yes, I am almost exclusively a Star Wars original trilogy fan. I like a few other elements of Star Wars, but my favorite exploration of Star Wars is by far the original trilogy, original release, before anything was changed, before any special editions. That's by far my personal favorite. Yes. Ooh, that's a great question. Star Wars Elseworlds. What's your favorite what if concept in Star Wars? Ooh, what if? That's a good question. Well, so there are different what if questions, but I love Bomar monks. That's like one of my favorite extended universe, I don't know, things to learn about and explore. So maybe what if Bomar monks were more prevalent in the plot, and what if somehow a plot line had to end up with one of the characters becoming a Bomar monk? Even though I guess in one book I read that the guy, Jabba's like right-hand man, I always forget his name, but that guy got forced into being a Bomar monk, which I thought was really cool. Really, really cool. Sam W2, did you hear about the despecialized versions of the OT movies? Should check them out. So I don't know if it's the same thing, but the versions I have are actually on my PC, and there's no special effects. It's just the original release, but they look really good. They're really good, clean quality. I think they must have been, somebody must have uploaded the Blu-ray edition that was despecialized. Maybe, I'm assuming that's the same thing. They look great and I love them. And that's the only version I watch. And if I'm ever showing someone Star Wars that's never seen it before, which I've done a few times, I show them those versions because for me personally, as a fan of practical effects, and I feel like the CGI was just at the time when Lucas was using it for the specialized editions, I did not think the CGI was very good at that time. I think it was in a really weird, almost like awkward phase. You know, when a puppy's just starting to grow into its bodies and its body and its paws are really big and its ears are really big, but the rest of its body's lanky. And yeah, that's how I feel CGI was at the time when George Lucas was using it, even with the prequels too. What's happened now with CGI is I think it's been much more refined, and now there's a mixture of practical effects and CGI, and lighting is better. There's more intuitive lighting in post, in editing, in post, which is so much better because then you can kind of line up things to where it doesn't look as fake, and is computer generated. So I really, really like that. I really appreciate when things like that are done. But at the time, I just, yeah, anyway, I can't watch those editions. Anyway, I see a super chat here and it's from Mary Mayhem. Hi, Mary Mayhem. It is so good to see you, Mary. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by the chat. Kelly, I miss you, girl. Thank you so much for your super chat, Mary. And I hope you're doing well. I miss you too. I hope everything is going well. Everybody send Mary Mayhem some love and say hello. Yeah. Hail Mary. Lord Arnold. Yes. Lord Arnold for the win with a Hail Mary. Indeed. Okay. I'm ranting too much. So I want to read. Let's see. Let me go back into the chat and see what I can get. Yeah. I love 60s music. Elvis forever. Yes. Elvis is awesome. I also love Roy Orbison. So good. Leon K. Hello there, Obi-Wan voice. I can't do an Obi-Wan impression very well. All right. No, Dermot, I have not seen Downtown Abbey yet, but I will eventually, I'm sure. You recommended that to me, actually, in one of Anna's streams, so I'll definitely check it out eventually. Ooh, I love that. Star Wars Elseworlds. Anakin not falling to the dark side is a popular one. Yeah, that's... wow. That would have changed everything, literally. Johnson, did you get to see the original release of the original trilogy movies in the theater in the 80s? No, unfortunately, because I was not yet born. I was born in 87. So I unfortunately did not get to see them, but I saw the re-release in the 90s, I want to say. And, you know, it was really fun, but they were the special edition. So they had all the CGI. So yeah, I just talked about that. Oh, Leon K, thank you so much for your super chat for $4.99. Hi, Kelly. I hope you're doing well. Have you seen any Mahler videos on Star Wars? I've been watching his critique of The Force Awakens. It's excellent. You know, it's funny you say that. I've been meaning to watch more Mahler. I watched his videos. I forget when the first time I watched them was, but I haven't watched any recent ones, but he is really good. He does a really good job. It's impressive, the work he puts in and the time he takes, and he's very funny. So I do appreciate it. I appreciate his work. And yeah, I'll check out more now that you recommend it too. I want to see his critique of The Force Awakens, because I was one of those poor souls who, when I saw The Force Awakens, I personally was on board and I enjoyed it. So I've since retrospectively changed a lot of my takes on it. And I haven't seen it since changing my takes on it. So I wonder how I'd feel now. I don't know. We'll see. Dermot, am I a Hercule Poirot fan? I don't know how to pronounce that. I believe that's is that a Agatha Christie character? I don't know. Hercule, I don't know. Sounds familiar, but I can't place it. So no, I guess not. If I don't know who they are, I guess I can't be a fan. Zensia, I liked The Force Awakens too. Hi, Dabian Donaldson. Hello, Kelly, Mary, and everyone else in the chat. Hope you're all okay. Well, we hope you're okay too. It's so good to see you, Dabian. Hi, Nova. And here comes Nova waking herself up to say hello. Look, Nova, say hello. Okay. She's going to rub herself against the bench now. Hi. Yes, hello. You want to say hello? Oh, no, she's going to jump. Okay. Agatha Christie, you nailed it. Oh, okay. It was her Belgian detective. Okay. Oh, cool. Wow. I got something right. Yes. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Within Cells Interlinked, I effing love Downtown. Fellows, the creator, is such a nerd for that era, and it's wonderful. Wow, so we've got a few Downton Abbey fans fans in the house. That's very cool to hear. Hi, you see everybody? So exciting, everybody's here. Yes, Dave Myers. She is a kitty. She is a kitty indeed, and she is here to join the chat. And now there's cat fur everywhere. But you're worth it. Yes, you're worth all the fur in the world, Nova. You really are. She'll be sleeping and she'll just all of a sudden wake herself up and come running over meowing. And then she wants to cuddle. Everybody's saying hello to Nova. Hi, something nowhere man. It is awesome to see you. Ah. Luke Bailey, yeah, Obi-Wan has PTSD is a pretty awesome fan-made edit. I love that edit. That is one of my favorites ever. I think the first version I saw was called Obi-Wan Remembers, and I thought it was stunning. And at the time when I saw it, I wasn't as huge. I didn't appreciate the prequels, I think, as much as I might now. I think I retrospectively appreciate the prequels far more now, after having seen what happened with the Disney trilogy. So I think I should rewatch that now, because even then, when I wasn't as big a fan of the prequels, I loved that edit. I thought it was phenomenal. So cool. I highly recommend watching it. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, check out. It's either called Obi-Wan Remembers or Obi-Wan Has PTSD, and it is so cool. Right, Nova? Yeah, even Nova agrees. Yes. He's so good. Okay. TD says hello, Nova. Stephen Yarnell, thank you so much for your super chat for $4.99. Here's a coin for our Nova. Will she grace us with a tune? Yes, you know what? Nova hasn't sung in the last couple live streams. It's been really disappointing, and it's pretty heartbreaking. So give me some recommendations, and we'll see if Nova's willing to sing anything in particular. Because if those of you who don't know, my cat sings usually at the end of my live streams. But the last couple I've had to cut short because I had other engagements afterwards, so I had to go quickly. But hopefully this time Nova will have the chops and the time. Right, Nova? Yeah, she's being a little hussy for us right now. Yeah, Nova loves it. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, she's going to take a bath now, and we will give her privacy. Anyway, hi, Stacey Campbell. The man in the middle, thank you for your $10 super chat. You were one of the influences between me starting my own channel. Over 300 videos. Have yet to live stream, but soon. Thanks for being brave enough to take the first step. That is so cool. Wow. Congratulations. That is a big first step. To make your own channel and to have over 300 videos. That's incredible. I hope you get to live streaming soon. I don't know what the requirements are to be able to live stream now, but it is fun. As you can tell, I'm still getting used to it, even though I've been doing it for a while now. It still can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but I made I don't know, I guess you could call it a decision the last time I live streamed, that I said, I'm just going to have fun with it, because previously I would get in my own head so much and be so nervous and scared and feeling awkward the whole time. And now it's just so much better just to have fun with it and feel like I'm hanging out with you guys and we're just talking. and having conversations. And it's great because most of the time, that's what the best time is just feeling like I'm connecting with my friends and hanging out and hearing how everyone else is doing, thought-provoking questions, some funny jokes, all that good stuff. So I very much appreciate it. And I'm really glad that you started your own channel. That's really cool to hear. So anybody that's interested, go check out the man in the middle. He started his own channel. That's really awesome. Leon K says, it's Liam Neeson's birthday. Be mindful of the living force. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Lord Arnold. I appreciate that. Hi, Ben Jones. Good to see you. Batman, I started appreciating prequels thanks to Phantom Edit. Have I seen Phantom Edit? I watched a bunch of edits. I have to check that one out. If that's like the big one that everybody always talks about, maybe I should. If I haven't seen it, I feel like I've probably seen it, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Something Nowhere Man, Time of the Season by Zombies. That's a great song. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Okay, let me try to remember that. Let me get a, I'm going to write it down here. Time of the Season, Zombies, so I remember. So Nova can sing that on her way out. That's such a good one. I love that song, and so does Nova. So, hi, Kermit Frog. Hello, all. I wish I could do a Kermit the Frog impression. I don't think I can. Hello, this is Kermit the Frog here. I try. I haven't watched Sesame Street since I was a wee little child. Dr. Coffin Nails, you don't stream often enough, in my honest opinion. I do want to stream more. I actually thought of streaming last week, which would have meant that I streamed 2 weeks in a row. But, oh yeah, it wasn't the best day for it. So, but Tuesdays are really good for me. We don't have the Geeks and Gamers girls streams anymore on Tuesdays. Sadly, I'm going to miss those girls. But everybody was just getting super busy with all their stuff. And so I don't think we're going to do it regularly anymore. We might do it eventually, but it's not going to be a regular thing. So then that means that my Tuesdays are more free now. So hopefully I could do more streams. It is a great song. Phantom Edit made episodes 1 and 2 just as cool as episode 4. Just amazing. Let me write that down, actually, because I just want to make sure. Actually, you know what? Let me go onto YouTube. Phantom Edit. And, oh, oops, I turned my Wi-Fi off to make sure it didn't interfere with my stream. Okay, Phantom Edit. Oh, I don't know which one it is. Fandom Edit? No. Anyway, I'll find it. I don't want to take away from you guys. Kermit Frog. I was just reading creepy stuff that may or may not be real. Some stuff you can tell wasn't real stuff. Others you don't know. It's on Reddit, No Sleep. Yeah. r/no sleep. Yeah, there's some pretty creepy things on there. My thing is I get creeped out regardless. So even if I know that it's not, sorry, I'm just checking to make sure the world isn't burning real quick. Even if I know that it's not real, it'll still creep me out. Even though I'm such a skeptic, it's so funny. I'm so skeptical about stories and paranormal stuff, especially, as much as I would love to believe in that stuff, because I love it, and I've loved it since I was a kid. I'm very, very skeptical. And usually my mind will just kick in and say like, oh no, that's, there are so many different possibilities. There's such an Occam's razor explanation for these things. But when I'm like alone at night or just in a setting that I don't feel completely safe in general, my paranoia will strike in, and I'll start believing that even completely false stories, it's the same as watching a horror movie. It's not real, but you suspend your disbelief because of the setting, and especially if it's a very immersive story or work, it's really immersive and you can get scared. So I love it. DM. Oh, that's a great question. Hi, Peter Hahn. Good to see you. DM, great question. What do you think will actually get Disney to change their approach to Star Wars? I don't know that they will for the foreseeable future until something shifts culturally, because right now it is the most socially acceptable, socially applauded thing to do, to use your property as a, I don't want to use terminology that I perceive to be, it's tricky. I think right now Disney is getting away with treating Star Wars and some of their other properties the way they are, and treating a lot of the fan base the way they are, because it's gotten to a point in general culturally, regardless of the property, regardless of the fan collectives, where things are so polarized that you can use someone's likes and dislikes to kind of lump them into a category. So I think Disney and a lot of the higher ups, decision makers, creative decision makers, actually more executive decision makers, perceive what they're doing as a stand up for something. And that's being culturally reinforced by some of the louder voices. And it's being dissented, of course, by people that aren't enjoying it. But unfortunately, even those of us who don't necessarily have a particular political affiliation are completely discounted because we don't like something, even though it has nothing to do with what they say that they're doing. For me, it's about writing. It's about structure. It's about characters. But they're able to discount that. So I think it's really hard to say, but I think right now it's okay for companies to get away with this. It's okay. It's actually praised for companies to get away with this by a lot of the louder public. Any company could come out with a stance on something and be applauded for it. And I don't think that's going to stick forever, because I think eventually it is going to be seen as like a hollow kind of capitalistic thing, right? Because nobody cares if the Band-Aid Corporation or 3M, whatever it is, nobody cares if 3M stands for, I don't know, what's something that 3M could stand for that might make them sound more virtuous, but it doesn't actually matter because they don't actually have an investment in that. They just want to appear that they do. Anyway, I think I'm getting beyond the point, but that was a really good question. What do I think will actually get Disney to change their approach to Star Wars? Time. And falling out of favor with the public, what they're doing right now. Because right now, everybody's on board. Well, not everybody, obviously, we're not on board, but a lot of people are on board because it looks good optically as far as socio-political, historical contexts, things that are happening. So it looks like they're on the right side of history. But a lot of that's very hollow because there's no real heart in it. There's no real soul in it. They're not really trying to elevate women or people of color. They're not really trying to elevate the story. They're just kind of ham-fisting different things in there and then getting mad because other people are calling them on it and saying, this isn't real. This is obvious, like pandering. And I'm all for real and authentic representation, right? Real and authentic elevation of people, who have been historically downtrodden. Great, wonderful, but do it with tact, do it with heart, do it with passion, do it with creativity. Don't just put these people in roles and not even flesh out their roles appropriately because nothing else has been thought of other than who you're casting or what you're fighting against. So yeah, it's very frustrating. And I don't think it's going to change until the times change and people start to see through just the BS that all these more corporate places and companies are are doing, because it's really not, it's at a certain point, I do think it will change, but it's going to take more time because it's going to take more people to see through it. And it's kind of like any trend in society where eventually enough people start, if everybody starts wearing overalls, overalls are cool, they're acceptable, right? But if too many people start wearing overalls and you have, you know, everyone's mom is wearing overalls and everyone's grandpa is wearing overalls, then it just becomes like, okay, everybody's wearing overalls, can we do something different now? Like, we get it, it's overalls were cool, but now too many people are wearing overalls, you know? Does that make sense? Anyway. The Bonafide Gamer. Hey, Jedi Bunny, how are you? Hi, Bonafide Gamer. I'm doing well. Sorry for that tangent, guys. All right, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to it. Oh, I see I missed a super chat. Let me go back up and find it. I'm sorry, Steven, I missed it. Hang on. Wait, where are you? Well said, Kelly. Cheers. Where did your super chat go? I can't see it. I'm so sorry. I hate when I go on tangents. I'm sorry, you guys, if that was annoying. Okay, Steven, you're now. Thank you so much for your super chat. $4.99. Well said, Kelly. Cheers. Thank you for saying so. Thank you. Thank you. Krista Joe. Oh, Krista, hi, Krista Joe. It's so good to see you, Krista Joe. Yay. I've missed you because we haven't had the girl stream in a while, so I haven't been able to see you in the comment section, but it's very nice to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Exactly, Sadako 24. It becomes the overall cult. Indeed. With incels interlinked, we're here for the Jedi Bunny tangents. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Statistical Zero. Hello, JB. Hello, chat. Popping in to send a well wish or two. Well, thank you. We appreciate you, Statistical Zero. Awesome to see you. And once again, I think I've told you this before, but I love your profile photo so much. All right, let's see. What have I missed? What have I missed? Zentz. I was listening from the other room and didn't hear everything, but it sounds like she was talking about virtue signaling. To an extent, yeah. So I guess I was trying to think of a different term, just because at this point, even that terminology has been lumped in with something that can be completely discounted by the other side. So it's so funny how language ends up being used against us, and we have to come up with new terminologies to describe these things. But yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was referring to. Okay. Bye, Lord Arnold. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading other things. Sam W2, what did you think about JJ saying he had no clue what he was doing for sequels? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised either. I haven't read into the whole thing, so I'm not as well versed on that topic as I probably should be to make any comments, but I'm not surprised. I thought JJ clearly had a lot of love for the original trilogy, and you can see and feel that in a lot of the elements of The Force Awakens. As far as the storytelling goes, I don't know how much he had fleshed out. I think he might have had some more ethereal ideas of where he wanted it to go. For example, I very much thought that there was a lot of hinting that Rey was Han Solo's daughter, or that Han Solo knew whose daughter she was. And either Han Solo's daughter or Luke Skywalker's daughter, because looking at it just retrospectively, I remember thinking like, okay, like he obviously has an idea of what he's going to do here. But I remember several scenes where they did a shot of Rey saying something about her family or not knowing who her family was, and then a cut shot over to Harrison Ford and him having this like sadly knowing look, like he knew something. And just funny that they did nothing with that, unless he knew, of course, that she was Palpatine's daughter. I haven't seen the new one, but I've heard that much. So, oh, fun. Yeah, great. Anyway, yeah, I'm not surprised. All right. Nice. Thank you so much for your super chat. 100% why I don't use certain words. At the end of the day, they almost become like talking points on either side. I knew there was a reason I liked you. I like that. I respect that very much. Yeah, and I know exactly what you mean, because that's exactly what it becomes, and you become lumped into one category or another, where really I've never really shared my political beliefs. I've definitely fallen into the trap of using some terminology that I wouldn't really necessarily use in day-to-day life, just because unfortunately when you are on YouTube, depending on who you're familiarizing yourself with, there is a lot of language used. Just with any culture, with any group, with any, even within friend groups, you develop a language that you all use that's comfortable. So of course, with something like YouTube, it's going to become more comfortable. So before I was really aware of what I was saying or doing, I was using terminology that I heard everybody else in the group using, and I was using it unironically. But now it's kind of, it's funny, because if I ever watch videos of someone who is more left-leaning, it's considered so cringy to use the term SJW, right, in an unironic way. And so I'm not necessarily politically affiliated with any side. I really don't like being polarized in any of my belief systems or opinions in the world. I do believe in exploring as many understandings of a topic as possible. And I wouldn't call myself a fence sitter by any stretch, but I'm certainly very careful with how I choose to view things, just because my mind has been changed on so many things throughout my life, just depending on my perspective, my point of view, and my experience. Why would I make my mind up about anything so solidly as a governing belief system for myself? So yeah, it's very interesting. I'm glad to hear you're on that too. Very cool. Great point. Yes, an optic racer agrees with you too. Do you imagine I super chat? Hi, great point. Yeah, I totally agree. Kermit Frog, I missed both your chats, you both times. I'm sorry, Kermit Frog. I can't read everybody's chat all the time. I try to read as many people's as I can, but I definitely can't read every chat unless you're speaking of a super chat, which I'll check, but I don't think I missed any super chats. But yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to keep up with every super chat as they come in, because I do get a lot of people commenting. So I'm sorry if I missed any of your comments, but that's something that definitely a lot of people here, you guys are used to me missing comments. I'm sorry. I do try to keep up with as many as I possibly can, but it's never personal. Oh, I do have another super chat here from Mike Hill. Mike Hill, thank you so much for your super chat. $10. This Saturday will mark the 40th anniversary. Oh, the 40th anniversary of when Raiders of the Lost Ark was released. I love Raiders. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorites. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. Raiders of the Lost Ark, definitely my favorite Indiana Jones film. I think it's so beautiful. It's amazing. I think it ages so well. I just love that they're in Egypt. I love so many of the scenes from that. Oh my gosh, the finale, the final scenes. It's just beautiful. I love the pacing. The pacing is exquisite. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous film. Thank you. I didn't know that. Wow, 40 years. It's amazing. Mike Hill, thank you for your super chat. Very cool. All right. What else? Hi, Ryan Dyer. It's nice to see you in the chat. Dermot McQuaid. Anna says she avoids politics like the plague. Politics, religion, and culture is irrelevant. A movie being bad, mediocre. To a movie being bad, mediocre. Yeah, I think that's smart. I think, I don't necessarily avoid it if I feel that I'm informed on something, but if I feel that I don't have the whole picture, or I don't understand the entire scope of something, or I haven't lived an experience that someone else speaking about it has, then I try to learn as much as possible before saying my piece. And I don't want to adopt anyone else's stance, because I think that's a really slippery slope. And that's a word of caution I exercise to any of you who regularly watch certain content, is just be mindful that it's very easy to fall into a kind of tunnel where you're being, algorithms on social media. YouTube is no stranger to the algorithmic system. So if you're liking videos and watching videos of certain people that have certain belief systems, you're more likely to be recommended videos of similar types as you move on. So that does kind of lead you down a path, which I try very mindfully now, especially to watch things from both sides, engage with multiple sides, not both sides, because there aren't just two sides. It is such a multifaceted world that we live in. There are all different varieties of understandings, and even things that would make me bristle or make me uncomfortable. I try to engage with people that have completely different belief systems from myself, because if I can understand them, I do feel a sense of relaxation once I can understand them. I might not agree with them, but I can relax into the notion that, okay, they've lived a different experience than I have. They perceive things very differently than I have. They have a different system of understanding the world and reality than I have. So therefore, it's okay that they believe something different. I don't have to agree with them, and that's okay. It's when we think that everyone should agree with us, or that those who don't agree with us are wrong, evil, terrible, that's when things start to get scary and hairy, and historically, it's never gone well. To try to have a human global community that's homogenous just doesn't work that way. We can't be homogenous in day-to-day life with two twins that grow up in the same family. How do we expect people from completely different experiences? And it's just impossible. So anyway, I don't want to go off on yet another tangent, but thank you so much for your comments, guys. Oh my gosh, Will Gentry. I've been wondering where you are. I haven't seen you in anyone's, not that I'm in many streams these days, but I have been wondering where you are because I haven't seen you in so long. It is so good to see you, Will. I hope you're doing well. It's really, really, really nice to see you. I was just thinking of you. I was just thinking, something made me think of you like recently, and just in general, I've been wondering where you are because I haven't seen you. So I hope you're doing well. Really, really, really good to see you. Bonafide Gamer Nova's doing really well. Thank you so much for asking. The Dude 1764, thank you so much for your super chat. Gotta get back to work. Oh, okay. Gotta get back to work, Kelly. So glad I saw you and Nova today. Have fun with the stream and stay healthy. Hugs. Thank you so much, the Dude 1764. $4.99 super chat. You are awesome. I really hope you're doing well. It's great to see you today in the chat. Really meant a lot for you to drop in and hang out with us. So thank you so much. Please stay healthy. Take good care of yourself. And I hope to see you again soon. And Stephen Yarnell for $9.89 super chat. Just did an indie marathon, even Crystal Skull. Are you excited for Indy 5? Is there any part of Indiana Jones EU, if you will, that you would like to see an eye patch, perhaps? Well, I don't think I'm as well versed in Indiana Jones as you are, Stephen, from what I can see. But that is so awesome. Wow, an indie marathon. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Even Crystal Skull. Yeah, I wasn't as huge a fan of Crystal Skull either. Are you excited for Indy 5? I don't know. I don't really have much faith in it. I have a feeling that we all know the kind of path it's going to go down. So I'm going to wait and see if it seems like if there are reviewers that I trust that say that it was surprisingly good and fun and tactful, I will 100% check it out. But if, like I expect, it's going to go down the same type of path and trajectory that we've seen happen with so many of our beloved media pieces, properties, I will probably decide to not watch and not engage and not pay for seeing anything or even watch it for free. We'll see. But yeah, is there any part of Indiana Jones EU, if you will, that you would like to see an eye patch, perhaps? I'm trying to figure out what the eye patch reference is. I don't know if I know what that is. Is that the guy from the first one? It's the eye patch guy. I don't know. But yeah, I would love to see. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. Indiana Jones Extended Universe. I don't know. I don't know much about the Indiana Jones Extended Universe. Dermot McQuaid, where I am, it is 4:19. Okay, now I see Kermit Frog's chat. All right. I'm going to the backwoods of Kentucky soon for a family reunion. The last time I was in the backwoods of West Virginia, I felt uneasy at night whenever I was outside, even with others. Ooh. Yeah, woods at night can definitely be a little bit off-putting, particularly when they're very quiet and you don't know what's out there. But I love camping. I would really like to go camping. I can't believe I haven't been camping since I've been out here. Last time I went camping I went to Coudersport, Pennsylvania, and it was like an astrological night. There were a bunch of people that had their own telescopes there, and everybody was camping. You had to put red lights over your flashlight so they weren't too light. The skies were amazing. I went with a few friends, and we actually met this gentleman who had his own. He and his brother, I think, had made their own telescope together. So he showed us a bunch of. I think we saw. What did we see? Andromeda and like the Swan Nebula, and we saw a binary star system, which was really cool because it reminded me of Tatooine. But yeah, I miss camping. I've been camping a few times, and it is so peaceful. It's such a great way to connect with nature and just reset everything, recalibrate your whole system. No phones, no social media. It's really cool. It's awesome, actually. Nature is where it's at. I love getting out there. All right, let's see. The Physics Channel with Kenny Lee. Kentucky is a great place. Oh, I love that you're a physics teacher. That is awesome. Very cool. Holocron Library Fox, hello. Awesome to see you. Yeah, Ryan Schrader. I didn't hate the Crystal Skull. It wasn't as good as the first 3, but it was all right. I didn't hate it either. I was just kind of underwhelmed, and it just felt very popcorny especially compared to Raiders. But yeah, definitely wasn't my favorite. And I was so excited because I love Kate Blanchett. I guess she was like a Russian spy in that. I don't really remember. But yeah, Indy surviving the fridge in the fallout. That was interesting. I wonder what the physics teacher here would have to say about that. Anyway, the good Tom King. Hi, Tom. It's good to see you. Long time no stream. I know. I'm streaming. Actually, this is the most I've streamed in a month in a long time. I'm streaming twice within 1 month. So I think this is my first stream in June. But I streamed in May. So it's been under 30 days, I believe, since the last time I streamed. So that's something. I'm going to try to stream more. I know I always say that, but I am, because this is so fun. I didn't realize the time. Oh, I'm going to have to get going soon, guys. Relatively soon. I can stay for a while, but I do have the Dark Council tonight. So can't stay too long. Okay, another super chat. Thank you so much, Stephen Yarnell. Oh my gosh, you were like super chat central today. Thank you so much, Stephen. For $9.99, Old Man Indy had an eye patch when the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. In the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Oh, great series. P.S. being here in Pennsylvania picked a good spot for night sky viewing. Yes. Oh, I didn't know that. Old Man Indy had an eye patch. See, I still need to watch those, the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Those are on, I think that was on Netflix for a while, but I believe they took it off. I had it on my list for the longest time, and then I guess I didn't watch it before the cutoff, but I'm going to try to find them. I love River Phoenix as a young Indiana Jones, by the way. I thought he did a great job with that. R.I.P. River. He was so cool. He would have done great things. Oh, Josiah RTR. The more I hear you talk, the more amazed I am by who you are. Wow, thank you. That's very kind. Wow. Dermot, I have an idea of someone you could collab with. Want to hear who she is? Sure, I would love to. Thank you. Hang on. Oops. Ugh, man, I'm so behind. And thank you again, Stephen, for the super chat. That was awesome. That's cool. I love that you're in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Countersport. It was really cool. It was such a quiet little area. But yeah, you're right. Perfect for night viewing. The stars were gorgeous. I'm still figuring out this new laptop with this mouse thing. Sam W2, Shia LaBeouf ruined that movie. Physics, Kenny Lee says, most likely Cygnus the Swan. Ooh. Peter Hahn, no, I'm not a fan of nuking the fridge. Yes, the physics sheet, we have it from a physicist, a physics teacher, I should say. Kenny Lee says Indy would not survive that blast. See, I think he would know. I think our physics teacher friend here would know. Tom King, I'm probably the only person on the planet that liked the twist ending of Crystal Skull. Kermit Frog, I felt like I was being watched at night. I never did see anything. It was more on the ground than the second level, to come to think about it. I was in a hotel at the bottom of a river. Ooh. Reminds me of Twin Peaks. Holocron, Library Fox, on whose channel is the Dark Council tonight? It is on Fatal J's channel tonight, so check it out. Check it out. Josiah RTR, I'm a radiologic technologist. I'm a radiation expert, and the fridge would not have helped. Thank you. Yeah. See, if only they could have had, I don't know, a consultant, a physics consultant, even an army consultant, someone that would be familiar with what that blast would be like, and like, you can't survive that. Oh man, the bona fide gamer. Kelly, I need this stream to be at least 3 to 4 hours long. But then I would use up all my social energy, because you have to remember I'm an introvert, and I max out at about 3 hours of social energy. So you guys might think that, oh wow, she's so energetic, she's so engaged. And people have said, no, you're definitely an extrovert. 3 hours of talking, and I'll probably have to take a nap tomorrow, or even tonight before bed, because that's how tired I'll be. I'm a battery. That's the thing. We introverts are a battery. We have the same, we and extroverts both have batteries, right? But extroverts, their batteries get filled the more they socialize. Introverts, our batteries deplete. So we can still socialize and be good at it, but we need to recharge on our own. That's the difference. Ooh, Ryan Dyer. Binary doesn't mean two of something. It means something that functions with only two options, contrary to George Lucas. Ooh, Ryan Dyer, dropping some knowledge. Thank you, Ryan. I did not know that. I knew of binary systems and like binary code, obviously, when there's two options, but there's only two options. There can only be two options. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that to clarify, because now I feel really ignorant. So thank you for dropping that knowledge. Oh, okay, hang on. Sorry. I'm just getting back to some of these. Keck 44. There are only 3 Indiana Jones movies. I'm putting my foot down, young lady. Oh, Batman, I have to go too. It's 1:23 a.m. here. I sent you a message on Instagram about Phantom Edit, how to get it easily. Thank you. I haven't been on Instagram in a long time, so it's going to be a while, but I'll try to find it. But yeah, I haven't been on Instagram in a few months, and I don't really check my messages on there. But thank you for letting me know. I'll try to find that eventually. Dermot, an English YouTuber called Rachel Oates. That sounds really familiar. I'll check her out. The Geek Inside, greetings. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hi, Mike Wolfs. Good to see you. Man in the Middle. Harrison Ford showed up as Indy at the end of the last episode, of the Young Indiana Jones TV series. And he had an eye patch. Wow. Oh, that's cool. I got to check that one out. Oh, there's my alarm. I got to get going soon. Okay. Wrap it up relatively soon. Josiah Haynes, thank you. Haynes, thank you so much for your $2 super chat. Here's $2. Buy yourself something nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will. You know, I'm going on vacation. I haven't taken a vacation in years, and I am finally going on one next week. So maybe I'll splurge and get myself something $2 worth when I'm there. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Stephen Yarnell, Kelly, did you ever finish Twin Peaks: The Return? Yes, and I freaking loved it. I loved it. I know it wasn't what everybody that was a fan of the original Twin Peaks was expecting. It was very different. It was very David Lynch, and I adored it. I loved it. I love David Lynch. I haven't, you know, I'm not one of those fans that loves every single thing David Lynch does, but I appreciate and respect everything David Lynch does. I love him so much. I'm curious to know what you thought of it, Stephen. Will Gentry, indeed, exactly. What they needed was a nuclear bunker. He might have just survived then. Filthy is so funny, the synchronicity here. Filthy Casual asks, love Twin Peaks. Your thoughts on it? I live near the town the diner is in, North Bend, Washington. Filthy Casual, I love Twin Peaks. I love David Lynch. Twin Peaks is one of my favorite series. I absolutely love the first season, and I love the return as well. And I love parts of the second season too. But my favorite part is just the Lynchian elements of it. And I did a video last year on David Lynch, and I have some stuff regarding Twin Peaks in there if you want to check it out. But yes, I love Twin Peaks, and I'm very excited to know that David Lynch is going to be creating something else for us in the future called Wisteria. So very intrigued about what that's going to be. Oh my gosh. Oh, now the chat jumped. I'm behind again. Okay, here we go. Hello, Tim Possible. Hello there. Indeed, Will Gentry. It's easy to seem like an extrovert when you're in the comfort and security of your own home. Yes, indeed. Whoa, that's cool. By the way, I was honored that Donnie Harrison, the son of my favorite Beatle, George Harrison, George is my favorite Beatle too, liked my Instagram post supporting his music. That's really cool. Wow. That's very cool. Yep, George Harrison's my favorite Beatle too. Really appreciate him. Thank you, Keck44, for dropping Fatal J's channel. He is a ninja in the chat. Guys, check out Fatal J's channel. I'm telling you, he's so funny. He's really cool. He really is. Check him out for sure. And that's where the Dark Council is tonight. And I will be joining them. And we will be talking about how to fix Star Wars. How do we fix Star Wars, guys? Any ideas? Let me know in the chat because I actually want to know. Maybe I can bring some of your ideas into the stream with us tonight. I'd love to hear about it. Hey, Will Gentry. Look, I just said he's my favorite. George Harrison's my favorite Beatle. So he's not the only one. He's not the only one that said it. It all works out. Ooh, I have to see that Martin Scorsese documentary. Cool. Hello, Adrian. Good to see you. Sardi, I'm taken, but will you marry me in a parallel universe? That's cute. That's a solid pickup line. I like that. I'm taken too, but maybe in a parallel universe. I appreciate that. That's a good one. That's a solid one because parallel universe, multiverse, bubble universes, whatever you want to say, multidimensional beings we are. Not this crude matter. Yeah, I like that. Thomas Woodford. As of late, my vacations ended up being staycations. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I haven't been on a vacation in so long. It's going to feel so good to just get out and do something different. Even though I love it here. And I found out that I don't have to move, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My landlord is amazing. She is truly like one of the nicest, kindest, most beautiful people in the world. She's not making me move. And I'm so happy because I really didn't want to move again because I love this place. So I'm not moving. So I'm very happy about that, which is one of the reasons I'm also excited for the vacation because I wasn't excited to do anything if I had to move again. So yeah, good stuff. Oh, Gary N is here. Hi, Gary. Welcome. Yay, Gary N is here. Everybody's saying hi to Gary. I love it. Oh, yay. Hi, Luffy is God. Luffy's God. Hello. Oh, I love how everybody's saying hello to Gary. Gary, hello. Lugit36, hello. And yes, I have seen No Country for Old Men. It is one of my favorite films too. It is awesome. It is phenomenal. That is such a cool film. Yeah, that's a really, really good one. If you like that one, I also recommend another one that's a little more recent. It's another indie film, very Western feel to it. And some of the beats and the atmosphere reminded me a little bit of it. It's different. It's a little bit lighter, I would say, but it's called Two Step. So if you're into Westerns, it's kind of like a neo-Western feel to it. And it's really, really well done and some really solid acting. Two Step, check it out. If you like No Country for Old Men, anybody here, check out Two Step. I do recommend it. I saw it a few years ago and I was really impressed with it. Very different, and I love me some good independent works out there. So yeah. There's another one called Mystery Road, I believe, which is not like No Country for Old Men, but it's another Western, but it actually takes place in the Australian outback. Mystery Road, and it's free to watch on YouTube. So I recommend that one too. It's really good. Excellent, actually. The main actor, I believe he's at least part Aborigine, actually. He's really, really an excellent actor. He plays a local law officer, I believe, who gets involved with something nefarious going on. That's all I want. I don't want to give away any spoilers. I do have a playlist in my public playlist called Free to Watch Films that I love and recommend. And I do believe there's a link to Mystery Road in there if you want to check that one out. I love Westerns, if you can't tell. And I love independent movies too. Another super chat. Thank you so much, Steven. $4.99. I absolutely loved the return. It definitely answered some questions and opened up so many more. The owls are most definitely not what they seem. Indeed, Steven. Yes. Yeah, I love the return. I'm glad to hear you liked it too. That's really cool. I know a lot of people were divided on it. A lot of people don't. I think a lot of people love Twin Peaks, but they didn't necessarily like other Lynchian works because Twin Peaks was much more grounded, I guess, and it had much more of a mainstream feel to it than his other works. But I personally, I love Lynch when he's off the rails and just doing esoteric, crazy, fun stuff. Just so talented, such a visionary. Krista Joe, yes, that is a salt lamp. I have 1, 2, 3 salt lamps. I love them so much. Yes, it is a salt lamp. Thank you for noticing. I love them too. They're so cool. They're just so warm and they just have such a nice atmospheric touch. And I love anything like natural that I try to keep as many natural elements in my home as possible. Especially now if I ever have to buy anything new, which I don't like buying things just because I feel like I have more than I need already. But if I ever have to buy anything, I try to make it something, I don't know, from nature, something inspiring from this beautiful planet we have. Oops. Okay, the chat jumped again. I'm behind again. Crap. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I'm getting up. Oh, thank you. Wow, Tom King. Thank you for your super chat. $2. Alternate timelines. World Between Worlds fix. Yes, alternate timelines. Indeed, Tom King. Yeah. I was listening to an Art Bell podcast a few weeks ago. I have a whole playlist called Sleepy just for myself. It's my own little private playlist, and it's pretty much all Art Bell, old Art Bell episodes. And this one was about a time traveler. We all know, if you've ever listened to Art Bell, he's an old radio show host. He was awesome. He had some great stuff, great content. And you know, those who are familiar with Art Bell know that some of the people were just complete BS, and some people seemed pretty legit, or just absolutely were vetted legitimate. But this one particular guy said he was a time traveler, and he had such great stories, but you could tell that he was BSing, but they were so great. It's just so fun to listen to. But he talked about like the holographic universe and how time is more of like, you have to move through it like a hologram. So it's almost like your consciousness is moving through it. And it's just all these layers, like time and space is just all these different little layers. It's a fabric. So I love that kind of stuff. Very cool. Optic Racer 21. Thank you. Yes. Congrats, Jedi Bunny. No moving equals more videos and lives. Yes. The Force willing, indeed. Surly Unicorn, the multiverse, an endlessly entertaining topic, indeed. Gary says, hail everyone. World Between Worlds would fix Star Wars, says Kermit Frog. Filthy Casual, thank you for your super chat. $5. Pumped Lynch is doing more stuff. Have you heard his weather reports? They're all on YouTube and pretty great. Definitely search for it. I am subscribed to David Lynch Theater, through which he uploads his daily weather reports, and I watch them every single morning because I just so happen to get to share the same stratosphere as, well, I guess maybe we all do. What's the stratosphere again? Oh, where's the physics teacher when we need him? Yeah. So but anyway, I'm in the same general geographic area as David Lynch. So I get to listen to his weather report and apply it to my daily goings on. So yes, very cool. David Lynch is awesome. I watch everything he does. Matt G. Hi, Matt G. You didn't say anything. Thank you so much for your super chat. You didn't say anything though. Hi, Matt G. How you doing? Release the Quack and Rare stream. So happy to see you're staying put. Me too. And thank you. Will Gentry. I watched No Country for Old Men in rehab. It's lots of words YouTube won't let me say. I was not at all impressed. I can understand that. I think the first time I saw it, I definitely felt that way. It was dark. We'll say that it's very dark. And there's definitely some very hollow, scary feelings that come up upon watching it. I'm not saying that I would necessarily want to watch it now in this part of my life, but I do appreciate the filmmaking, the techniques, the acting, the unraveling of events. But there's definitely, I know what you're saying, Will. I think I understand, because the darkness of it and the absence of hope can be very unsettling. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Got 44. Yay, landlord lady. Oh, I must be so behind if I'm only seeing these. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I saw super chat. Oh, Gary N. Gary N. Thank you so much for your super chat. $10. I am so glad to hear that you won't have to move, Kelly. That is such awesome news. And I'm sure it takes so much pressure off of you. Did I hear you mention a vacation trip? Yes, Gary. Thank you so much. I'm so relieved that I don't have to move, because as you guys know, I was so overwhelmed at the prospect of having to move again, because that would have meant that I had moved twice already this year, and I really didn't want to have to move again. So I'm relieved, very happy. And yes, I'm taking my first vacation in years. I think the last time I went anywhere on vacation was over 2 years ago. It had to be well over 2 years ago at this point. And I love vacations. I love traveling. I did travel back east last fall to see my father after everything happened with my mom and my grandmother and my dog. But that was obviously not very happy circumstances, and I would not call that a vacation. That was more of like a pilgrimage, a spiritual passage to kind of memorialize my mom. So yeah, that was not the best of times, but now I'm going on vacation next week, and I'm really, really excited. And it's not far. It's only about, I don't know, a 6 or 7 hour drive from here, but it's very different than where I live now. And I'm really, really excited to see it and to be out in nature and explore. Yeah, going to do lots and lots of hiking. And yeah, Gary, I'll let you know more about it. Don't worry. But yeah, very, very excited. Thank you so much for your super chat. Yes, Art Bell. I love that you guys like Art Bell. Ooh, Demon Sky Synthwave. Are you taking musical recommendations? Take a look at Sugar for the Pill by Slow Dive on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. I love Slow Dive. I've heard Sugar for the Pill. I can't place it right now, but I love Slow Dive. I'll write that down. Thank you for letting me know. I'm always taking music and film and TV recommendations, guys. And I have a whole list on my phone that I make for when people recommend me things. And I'm writing this down. Thank you. And you always have such good musical recommendations. I've noticed Demon Sky, Synthwave, Slow Dive. Thank you. I wrote it down. Yay. Excited. Yes, Art Bell. I love that you guys love Art Bell. Yay. Coast to Coast Frill. Yeah. Yup. I love Midnight in the Desert. I'm a sucker for that one. I love that. I love Ghost to Ghost. What are the other ones? But yeah, love all of them. Luffy is God. Many get lost in Twin Peaks. Actually, Lynch's statement on TV violence today, but it's freaky. He has a cool brain. I'd love to pick someday. He's so freaking awesome. I've driven by the home that he used to shoot Lost Highway, where Bill Pullman and what's her name lived. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting her name? I love her. I always forget things. It's so annoying. Anyway, yeah, it's very cool. Very Lynchian looking home. You can tell it was an independent architect because it is so interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. I must 2 super chats. Okay, let me get them. Okay. Oh, I need to catch the chats. Catch them. Stephen Yarnell, another super chat. Stephen, you were on a roll tonight. Thank you so much. $4.99. David Lynch trivia. Did you know that Lost Highway takes place in the same universe as Twin Peaks? Yes, I did, Stephen. I did know that. Let me just hang on. I have another alarm set for 4:48 and it's about to go off because it's 4:47 here. So let me make sure that alarm doesn't go off. But then I do have to go soon, guys. I have to start wrapping it up. And Nova is going to sing tonight. We have a song. Remember, we have a song for her tonight. So get ready for that. But yes, I did know that. It was his original idea was that Audrey Horne moved out to Los Angeles and the story of Mulholland Drive was going to follow her. But I guess it didn't end up that way for whatever reason. And it ended up being its own entity. Very cool. I love that you know that, Stephen. Very cool. The Mask, Jedi Bunny, thumbs up when you show your footprint. I am not wearing socks, but I am also not going to hold my feet up to the camera because this is the internet, y'all. I know what that's about. So I kindly decline. I'm sorry, The Mask. I appreciate you putting that out there and asking, but I do decline. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your comment though. I appreciate it. Macy Van Dusen. Oh my gosh, Macy, hi. Oh, Macy. Thank you so much for your super chat. I love your profile photo. Oh my gosh. For $20, thank you so much, Macy. Just found out you were streaming. Howdy. Glad to have caught you. What did I miss? Looking lovely as always. Well, thank you, Macy. I'm feeling just fine. And you've missed quite a lot. It looks like we've been streaming for about 1 hour and 23 minutes. So it's been a while. We've talked about all sorts of things, including Aunt Belle and Star Wars and Indiana Jones. And what else can I think of? I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing a Southern accent, but Thank you so much for stopping by, Macy. It's great to see you. And yeah, you've missed a lot, but it's awesome that you're here. And we always love having you in the chat. So thank you so much for joining us. Macy. I love when you guys get excited to see each other in the chat. It makes me so happy. Seeing you guys have conversations amongst yourselves makes me so happy because it just feels like we're all hanging out at like a table in Tom Bombadil's home and we're all just having our own little conversations. Just very cool. Josiah RTR, thank you so much for your super chat. Oh, contributing to the vacation fund. Have fun. That is so sweet. That is so generous of you. Thank you. Wow. That's really thoughtful. Thank you, Josiah RTR, for $19.99. That does really help. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Very much appreciate you. Ooh, Dermot, watch Murder on the Orient Express 2017 with Kenneth Branagh. Ooh, thank you. Thomas Woodford, aw, I need to go get dinner. I'm always glad to catch one of your streams. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, Thomas, it's always awesome to have you in the stream. So thank you so much, and I hope you really enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. Patricia Arquette. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, it was Patricia Arquette. I love her in Lost Highway. She's so cool. So cool. Yeah. Patricia Arquette. Hi, Benzo. It's good to see you, Benzo. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Art Bell. Dreamland, right. Dreamland. That's what he did. Oh, Gary, and that's awesome news about the trip. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. I'm taking vacation myself soon, which I will fill you in on. That's awesome, Gary. I'm so happy. It's really nice now that the world is starting to open up again. It is really nice to be able to get out into the world a little bit again, even if the travel isn't super extensive. I obviously would love to travel the whole world when things open up fully, but right now this works. It works for my budget. It works for my time constrictions. So it's really good. I'm really excited. Oh yeah, Luffy's God. I remember that. Mulholland Drive too. Laura's in the cinema they're in. That's right. In Club Silencio. I forgot about that. Jen and Beers. Hi, Kelly. I have no idea how many streams you've had in the last 2 months. Care to count? I think 2 or maybe 3. But at least 2 or 3. Leon, thank you for the eating reminder. I do need to eat soon. I have my little bowl of walnuts and peanuts here. So I'm going to eat that right before the other stream. Oh, Demon Sky Synthwave. Kelly, please get a P.O. box. Got a CD to send. I don't have any plans for a P.O. box yet. I don't. I'm so sorry if that's disappointing to anybody. It's just not in the cards for me right now. It just doesn't make sense for me right now. But I really appreciate that you guys want to send me things. It's so sweet and so thoughtful and so generous. You guys are amazing. I would love a CD. Demon Sky's Synthwave, let me know if you have like a Spotify account and you could maybe make a playlist that I could follow. I would love that. I would love to follow that if I can't get a CD until the day I can get the CD, because hopefully one day I will. Within Cells Interlinked. Sorry, I'm touching these peanuts because my ADD is kicking it. Now my fingers are all salty. Within Cells Interlinked for your $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much on the super chat bandwagon. And a rec if you haven't watched the indie sci-fi film Come True. Definitely seemed your speed. Ooh, I have not heard of that yet. I will. Thank you. Come True. Ooh. Always looking for a new one. Thank you so much. Come True indie sci-fi. Okay, thank you. And thank you for your super chat. Macy Van Dusen, $2. I agree with others. Please get the P.O. box. I know. I do want one. Trust me. I love when other people get to open things and watch people's streams when they open things. It's just right now, I don't know. It's not the right step for me right now, personally. I hope you guys understand. Yeah, everybody wants a PO box. Get a PO box. We can send cool stuff. I will eventually. I think what I want to do is I want to feel like I'm in a more regular flow with my actual YouTube, making videos, streaming, and then I'll feel like I can kind of fit that in along with other things. But because I haven't really had a schedule yet that I can adhere to with YouTube, I haven't felt like it's the right move personally for that. So maybe once I start finalizing some things, I'll be able to do it. But thank you guys. It's really sweet that you're all on board with it. Mask only briefly. All right, have a good dinner, Tom. Nice. Bonafide gamer. Kelly, I need you to get a PO box so I can send you a copy of a 50-cent album. Thank you. That's very thoughtful. Hmm. Dave Myers. Oh, Dave, thank you. That is so sweet. Dave Myers for a $20 super chat. Enjoy your vacation, Dave. That is very, very sweet of you. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. That's beautiful, Dave. And please say hello to your beautiful cat for me. I love your profile photo of your little cat. Thank you. Oh, it's really sweet. Wow. Very generous. Thank you so much, Dave. Gary, and oh my gosh, speaking of generous, oh my gosh. Gary, thank you so much for your super chat. $100. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Wow. Thank you so much, Gary. I love the message this quote conveys so much. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Helen Keller. Here's a gift to help you with your trip fund, Kelly. I'm so happy for you. Gary, that is so beautiful. Thank you so much. And I love that quote. And who better to know than someone like Helen Keller, who obviously had to feel the most with her heart. That is so beautiful. Wow. Powerful. Very powerful. Thank you so much, Gary. That's beautiful. And now comes everybody. Gary and woo woo. Gary and nice. I love it. Bravo, Gary and. Oh, it's cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. You're all awesome. So grateful for all of you. I should probably get going soon because the Dark Council is starting in half an hour, and I would like to eat something a little more substantial than a bowl of walnuts and peanuts. So we're going to be wrapping up relatively soon. Nova does have a song to sing. I'm excited for her to sing it. Yeah. We're gonna have to wake her up from her nap so she can sing it. But if anyone has any other, quick ideas or anything you want to say, let me know. And no, that's not Gary that wants to see my feet. That was an entirely different person. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everyone who showed up, even though I gave very, very, very short notice. I do apologize for that, but sometimes it's just the only way it works out. So I'm happy we're all able to be here. You guys are all awesome. Stephen Yarnell, Diane, never drink coffee that has been anywhere near a fish. There's a fish in the percolator. Awesome. Yep, everybody wants Nova. Thanks, Adrian. Thanks, everybody. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for the generous super chats. That is so, 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 so sweet. It really does help. I'm very, very, so happy to hear from all of you. And I'm just grateful for this amazing community. Oh my gosh, hang on. Oh my God. Hang on. David Harvey coming in strong. Oh my gosh, out of nowhere. David, I've been wondering where you are, but wow, for a really crazy super chat. David, thank you so much for a $500 super chat. Oh my gosh. David, this is awesome. Wow. David, wow. Let me read this. Okay. Oh, Dave, that means you've been listening the whole time. That's so cool. That is so sweet. Thanks so much for the insightful stream, Kelly. Closing quote by Alfred Usen. The stars are like the trees. Each one reminds us that we should still the greed in our heart. Each tree, each star teaches us the ways of peace. May the force be with you. Hope the vacation goes well. Wow, David, you're like, that's so cool that you were actually listening the whole time. Then you just dropped in with that craziness. Wow, so cool. Thank you so much, David. You are so generous. That is so beautiful. I always appreciate your comments. I know the last couple streams you've missed and you've said that you wished you could be here. And thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot. And that is a beautiful quote. I've never heard that one before. Stars like the trees. Each one reminds us we should still the greed in our own heart. Each tree, each star teaches us the way of peace. It's true. That's why I love nature so much, because it reminds me of who we all really are, because we are all nature. We aren't all these crazy ideas that are constantly being lumped onto us from the ether. We are so truly at our core, we are so much a part of everything else. And it's easy to feel separated. And that's why, you know, tragedies exist. That's why pain and suffering exist, is because it's so easy to feel separate, but we are all connected, and it's beautiful. And that quote reminds me of this. You guys remind me of this. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you so much, every single person that took the time to be here and were generous with either your time or with your super chats. Either way, the support means a lot, and I deeply, deeply appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Let me just catch up with a few other guys. All right. You guys are awesome. Wow. Wow. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. King of Ruckus. Thank you. Have a great time on the council, Kelly. Glad to see you stream again. Good night, chat. See you next time. Thank you so much, King of Ruckus. It's great seeing you. Always great to have you. The bona fide gamer. Nova does have a song to sing. She does. She's going to sing. Don't worry. Jen M. Viewers, you did catch the last 10 minutes. I'm glad you were here. Hello, Tatsu Murasaki. Good to see you. Beautiful to see you. You guys are so awesome. Oh, this has been great. Krista Joe, it's been so fun to spend time with you. Actually, Krista, I don't know if I've made you a mod yet. Let me double check. I meant to make you a mod last time because I know you and you're awesome. So hang on. Oh yeah, I have to turn my Wi-Fi on in order to do that, don't I? Let's see. Krista Joe, Krista Joe, Krista Joe, where are you? Where's my beautiful Krista Joe? Here she is. Add moderator. Yeah, because you're awesome. All right. Beautiful. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kenny Lee. Yeah, people, I love it. People are freaking out. So cute. Dang, David, greatest of all time. You guys are so funny. Oh, hello, Spiritual Ascension. Wow, angels. They are angels, aren't they? Beautiful people. Beautiful souls. I love these people. I really do. Gary, and oh my gosh, Gary, I love it. Super chat for a corny joke. Thank you so much, Gary, for $20 and a corny joke. I love it. What would a Jedi Bunny stream be without a corny joke? What did one wall say to the other? I will meet you at the corner. Oh, that's so cute. I love picturing the walls meeting each other at the corner. That's very cute. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Gary. That's beautiful. Sam W2, wow, no dislikes. Give it time. There are always going to be some dislikes. I actually had a guy that found my channel and really didn't like me. So he went and he disliked all my videos, but he logged into multiple accounts and he disliked every single one of my videos like 8 times because he made 8 different accounts because that's how much he didn't like me. So there's always somebody that's, you know, just wait. They'll roll in. Trust me. There's always somebody. Steven, thank you for the reminder. Dark Council in 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, I gotta get going. Thank you, Steven. Okay, yeah. All right. I gotta get going, guys. I gotta wrap it up. I know I'm bad at it, but all right, 1 a.m. here tonight. Oh, I missed it, Tatsu. Thank you, Keck44, for dropping the link in the stream. May Goldberry smile upon you, Holocron Library Fox. Thank you. Yes, Krista Joe, because you're awesome. I've gotten to know you over the last year or so, seeing you in the girls stream. You've been so supportive and so nice. We've played Mario Kart together, so yeah, Krista Joe, I love seeing you here, so it's awesome. So you don't have to do anything, no pressure. If you don't want to, like, you know, do anything mod related, you don't have to. We have mods in here that just hang out and talk to each other. Most of the time, it's very lovely, flowing, respectful conversation. If anybody ever drops any terrible things, you can put them in a timeout if you want to exert some power. But for the most part, it's easygoing. You don't have to have any crazy responsibilities. I like to make people mods that I recognize, that I trust, that I've gotten to know over these years. So yeah. And Tatsu Murasaki, yes, we are heading over to the High Council now, so be sure to raid. Look at your beautiful wrench, Krista Joe. It is beautiful. All right, guys. Spiritual ascension and the force is with you, my friend. I feel it very strongly with you. All right, guys. Oh, Nina's here. Nina Infinity. Hi, Nina. Oh, so this guys is cool. Nina and I just finally, we've been trying to do this for a long time, mostly because my schedule is so crazy. I haven't been able to, but we're going to be streaming together on Wednesday the 30th, I believe, right, Nina? So check that out. We're going to be streaming together, and Nina's already. I just wanted to make sure she was a mod, but yes, Nina's also a mod. So yeah, I'm so excited. We finally get to stream together on her channel on the 30th. If you're not already subscribed to Nina Infinity, what are you doing? Go subscribe to Nina Infinity because she's awesome. We actually got to stream together, sort of, not on this, like we weren't like the two of us, but on the Queen's Council last week on Lorena Creel's channel. Also subscribe to her because she's awesome too. Subscribe to everybody. They're all awesome. All right, guys. Gotta get going. Nova has to sing her song. Hello, Husama Sila. Yes, I remember you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Okay, guys. Let me make sure. Yes, Nina, she is a sweetheart. Aww. I love everybody that's friends in the comments. It's so nice. Yeah, I'm hungry. I don't have time to make my famous soup, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, guys. Am I missing anything? Okay. All right. Now I really got to get going, guys. Yay, Nina. Yes, I know. I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Drunk 3PO's here. The famous Drunk 3PO's here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys. Have you heard of Drunk 3PO? He's so freaking cool. Check him out. He's awesome. You won't be disappointed. And remember to subscribe to Jaywalking the Planet and Chill Beats. I forget what the other one's called, but a really cool music channel. You'll see it. Check out his other channels. Jay's awesome. Check them all out. Check out everything. He's going to take over the world because that's how talented he is. All right, guys. Now I really got to go. Nova's going to sing a song. So Nova, are you ready to sing a song? I think she's ready. All right, guys. Hang on. Get ready for it. I love you all.
Oh, hello everybody. Wow, I wasn't expecting such a crowd today. We have 46 people in the house, and I'm ready to sing a song. It's an oldie but a goodie by the Zombies. Okay, get ready everybody. Dun 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 dun. It's the time of the season. When the love runs high, and it's time, give it to me easy. And let me try with pleasured purse to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everywhere is the time for the season of loving. Dun 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 dun. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has a ticket anytime to show you what you need to learn. To tell it to me slowly, tell you what I really want to know. Is that time? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm getting a little overwhelmed here. I hope you all enjoyed my song, but I just realized that Mommy really has to get going now. And okay, it was so nice to see all of you guys. I love you all so much. And I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful night. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Oh my gosh! I just realized there are only 36 people watching. That means 10 people didn't get to enjoy my lovely scene. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope you all have a beautiful night. And remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of your bodies. Take care of your health. That is all we have in this world. And I love you. I'm losing my voice. I have to go. Okay. Bye. Love you.